Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nicely weighted ball. A real chance! 0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the... He's had a shot! Just off target.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Interesting ball. And that has been clubbed away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Into the box. And he's heaved it away. Now there's a fine ball. Might be to... Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zirkzee. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Bayern Munich can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Lima. That looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! He scored! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Good running with the ball. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Bayern Munich take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Picked out, big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's been intercepted. Now the finish! He can pounce on that. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be a...
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Driving forward. Beckenbauer.
It's
a little off target.
Indicated.
He's had it! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
What? Has a goal! And he hits the net. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.